What's up, Doc?
Hello everybody, this is ZigZagZog coming to you from somewhere in this world, and I've got my sound on again. There, now we don't have to hear echo zigzag. Hope everybody's doing well this Tuesday evening, at least it's evening where I am. And we're gonna have a little terror from the void. Hopefully we can kick the void's rear end, kick the void's behind tonight, because we got a fun little mission going on that can be a challenge at times, but hopefully we can play it right and come through on top. Oh, Gleaser, yeah, your comment about Warhounds, yeah, it was fine. It played nice, especially once I got my system running a bit. Yeah, it better not be a terror from the void that comes after us. Well, you know, you made your comment earlier about, you know, their turret system knowing friend from foe. Well, the only time we've run into problem in past playthroughs is when there's, you know, a siren to mind control us, and then the turret doesn't know not to shoot at us. It shoots at us anyway. Conway's Angel, welcome aboard! And Gleaser, don't do a vibe again. Oh no. Do you know, Gleaser, your vibes in general, although not always, are much better on, you know what I should do? I should just go into the streamer bot and just change it so nobody can get above 50 and don't say anything, right? And then we're gonna be good from now on. Yeah, he does do it every time, Nightmare. Every single time. Oh yeah, change it to manual. Yeah, I don't, we waited already for daytime. I don't, well, I guess I could, it's really close. I could fly back, get the rookie. I think it's Hope's End sitting back there. Can't remember the name of her character without looking. His character without looking. I almost slipped into my old ways. I don't think a turret's vital. We just have to not get mind control. Then everything's cool. Then everything's cool. Of course, that now I've just guaranteed our fate. We're gonna see a siren with mind control because I think they just recently evolved. But hopefully this mission was, you know, it depends on when the enemies are chosen, because this mission was out there before they evolved. So hopefully what we're facing is based on that. I don't know. Yeah, same way the spider drones or other turrets go on autopilot when there's, you know. Although, even if you don't have a technician, they don't shoot us unless we become mind controlled and it sees us as the enemy. But just randomly, it doesn't shoot us. So I don't think we'll have a problem. It's just the mind control that always causes the problems. And someone came in here. Who was that? What's up, Doc? Here, I'm waiting for it. Hasn't popped up on my. Oh, Werner, how you doing, Werner? Good to see you. Good to see you. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Yeah, I still think they're chosen on mission start. I agree with you. It'd be nice if they were chosen when it first appeared. But that wouldn't make sense either. That really wouldn't make sense.
What's up, Doc?
Hey, Stormaris, good to see you. And, oh, yeah, it's top of the hour. He beat you to it. He beat you to it. What can I say other than he beat you to it? He beat you to it. Oh, I'm in a weird mood. Can you tell? I'm in a weird mood. Okay. This is the mission right here, my friends. A favor for a friend. It's a special mission because we're special. So let's do it. Favor for a friend. Yeah, Barnabas, the Synedrian AI, has asked us to investigate this location. I think I've read this more than once. According to the scant information available, it looks like something got out, but what was it? And what is Sid Adrian's interest in it remains unknown. And let's secure the place and find some answers. Be careful. According to the distress call, Specimen 2 got out, but Specimen 1 may still be inside. And Carlos, good to see you, my friend. I think you're probably going to be on this mission for what I recall, so you made it just in time. And we'll refresh ourselves here as far as how we load it out. I think we might have started to look at it last week when we arrived on this mission. I'll get you acid. You don't want it to mess up your beautiful mug. Your beautiful face. Anyway, Landon Avery. You know what I decided? I think we did look at this last time, and you know, I don't want. Oh, I did speed, didn't I? I meant to do that. I wanted to make, well, now you're faster and stronger. Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Okay, so no lag for you, Landon Avery. And oh wait, there was something else I was thinking we could do while we're in here. I don't need these independent weapons, you know. Yeah, I don't. I'm just hanging on to junk here, and I'm notorious for doing this. I'm hanging on to stuff I don't need, and they're cheap enough where if I end up needing them or determine that I need them, I'll keep a pistol because I've distributed all the rest. But you know, let's just scrap a few things here. There. And I don't need like 5,000 million bits of ammo. So every little bit makes a difference. I wish there was more tech involved. Yeah. And do I need to keep anything else? Let's scroll up. That's right, we found these. And I'm gonna keep the sniper rifle we have on this one, but some of my other snipers will appreciate the upgrade, so we'll not ditch it yet. Now I have an independent, the Phoenix, and they're just two different styles of the Phoenix. Okay, forget it. Forget it. Forget about it. Yeah, I think, I don't know. The thing is, I'm tempted to sell the Dante because I really don't use the weapon, but I'm holding on to the one just in case. So 69 tech is not a whole heck of a lot, but it is what it is. So anyway, let's get back to going through the team as we go. Kurt Wagner, you're looking fine to me. Trumpkin. Now here we go. What do we want to do with you? We'll go back this. Whoop. There we go. You're fully loaded. You can throw a grenade a little farther, but that's about it. We basically need to get you up to this 5th level, ultimately. Yeah, I'm just going to leave you the way it is. We're going to leave Trumpkin the way he is. And then we got Lucian. Like I said, he's got a decent weapon here for this mission. And we also have, why not, a capture piece in there. And I think you're fine. You're also carrying the backup med kits in case we need them. And cool. And then we got Commander. Another backup capture device in case we might have an opportunity, but probably not. And then, yeah, grenades, because you have ready for action and you have the grenade perks. And you're not getting promoted anytime soon. Do I want to pick another perk for you? I haven't been upping your willpower so much. Condo Raider's not bad. jump up or down a building level. Now this one has building levels, but I can't remember if it's 1-story, 2-story. You know what I mean? I'm gonna pick you some speed because we're not super close for a promotion, so I might as well spend it on a skill. Okay, we also got a captured. I just assigned out all the capture devices. And then you're looking good, Carlos. I think you're looking good. Acid free as of this moment. Yeah, that works for me. And then you have ready. No, you don't have the ready for action. You got a lot of grenades as if you did have ready for action, but you don't. Probably won't go through all your grenades. Karin Lindqvist is fully laden. Yeah, we'll play it this way. You know what I may do? Now, cool under pressure we don't have. Nah. You know what I may do is I'm gonna pop one more strength and do that. Just because you are a grenades throwing specialist and you do have ready for action, I'm gonna give you that one more grenade. In case we see, we got plenty of the purification grenades in case we see 600 materials for another Thunderbird. Oh yeah, they run about 1600. So I'm wondering if I have enough soldiers, I might be able to get the cheaper Manticore. I could. We'll just see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. I got a few people in the base. You're right. We want to get them on board and flying. And we're done. Everybody's done. So it's about time to get down there, I think. Harder and better too? Nah, cybernetics can wait. Yeah, cybernetics are coming as an option for delirium, so I can start spending willpower when I fear the delirium less, and then as we work our way towards treatment, you know, it's a little bit of everything. Then you'll see me focus on the willpower so we can do more of the will stuff that really upgrade and make us more powerful. That's kind of what I'm waiting for. But I feel every time I play Terror from the Void last couple times, I feel like I'm slow in getting to the treatments. So yeah, we're not going to hold back. We got the team that can do this. I think this team should be able to get it done. If not, it's my problem. It's my fault. Let's get down there. All items on this battlefield are automatically recovered. Because we don't have to, you know, whatever. Let's get down there. Let's deploy. Check your ammo, check your weapons. So if your soldier does not have the right class to use a weapon proficiently, accuracy will be lower. In case of melee weapons, you might fumble the attack as well. So we're fine using weapons we're not proficient with. You know, you can do that. Okay, adaptive resistance Void Omen. Don't you love Void Omens? The new Void Omen, this is our first playing with it. So they have a 50% resistance gained to shred damage from knowledge of Phoenix ways. So there's an enemy right there above the gates. And we got a hell of a lot of mist. There is the early console that gets all the turrets active. I think that's what it does. Oh, there's a hell of a lot of mist on this map. Holy moly. Some of my favorite Void Omens are active right now. Adaptive resistances, mist. Oh my goodness. Okay, how are we gonna see who we need to fight? Well,
I was born ready.
Let's take someone who's speedy. We know we have there's a couple turrets over here. The rest, I think there's a couple turrets kind of in general in this area. And a couple, they're spread out. But the first turrets we usually have a chance to, because we can manually activate them one by one also. We don't, the console's just nice and convenient because it activates them all. We don't have to one by one touch them and activate them. I don't know if I can jump far enough to get over here, and it would seem no. I could jump here to get closer. Maybe, nah, we won't see in there. I think I'm just gonna jump here because we don't know. There's usually a first wave of enemies down here in potentially in these towers that we got to deal with. I don't know if they start down on the bottom, and then because of the mist, we probably won't know till we get too close to them. So I think what I'm going to do is come up. Well, you know what? I'm going to send my speedy person. Let's not jet jump. Let's send the person with the most perception.
Receiving. And
that is you, Commander
𝐜𝐡𝐤𝐬𝐬. We're going to send you off in this direction and see if you see anything through the mist.
Rolling out.
Okay, we've seen something through the mist. No, you hate that kind of a thing. And it's touched by the void. We don't know how it is touched, but it is touched. And paralysis. Lovely. Lovely. Lovely dovely. Let's keep moving you over here. We're gonna start here. We see nothing else. Anywhere else I take you, you're in the mist, and you're gonna be depleted of some will. Okay, we found our first turret. I'm gonna come this far so we at least have cover.
I'm on the move.
And we have not seen anything. I can reach the turret, but then I don't really have a place to pull back. Oh yeah, I could like come here, but then if there's stuff over here, I get flying. You know, there's no perfect, well, maybe I can I go, I don't know if that's gonna allow me to go from here to there. That would be nice. Yikers. How's my sniper? What kind of a shot do you have, Snipey? Lucian? No, absolutely not wasting that ammo. So that's gonna be something we have to be very wary of. I think what we'll do is bring you here and overwatch the guy, so maybe if he comes forward to shoot us, perhaps we can do something. I could also shoot up potentially a grenade. He would more than likely disappear though, but it could get him off the roof. Yeah, and into the mist where we really don't see him. The other thing that's sometimes handy, if I recall this map, I think I used to play this map to send a grenade over here to try and blow open those doors, to give us a shorter way than having to go around to get through and get to the console. And I seem to remember, oh, the Thunderbird thing, it free capture slots. I have some capture slots. The Argus Eye operative gain increased perception during return fire and overwatch attacks. So when we overwatch, we get better perception, therefore can shoot a little farther than we normally would. And same thing with whatever it said, return fire for the heavies. And then this just shows us what our capture slots are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, here, yeah, 7 of 7. I don't know why I was counting the little dots. It's just have it. It says we have 7 spaces with which to capture. Boy, I probably get flanked by going there, the way I recall this map. So maybe
ready.
We don't activate it right away, I just don't want to get you too close. Thinking. Maybe Carlos. Well, that gets everybody. Carlos, you have the shield.
Ready to roll.
So Trumpkin, do we dare move forward with that guy right there? We also have something in here that could come at us. Okay, Servando, he is entering the building. I'm kind of stymied because I don't want to move everybody into the mist and then have to worry about panicking. You know what I'm saying? So let's see, we have a little spot here. So maybe I jet jump somebody here. Of course, then we probably get pistolized and paralyzed. Just what we wanted to start with. I'm already losing stuff here. Maybe what we do is have someone, since I'm not seeing a lot of stuff. And you don't have. I think what I do. Maybe I just bring you here, Trumpkin. And we try to avoid the turret. Yeah, I was thinking of maybe throwing a grenade or two. I was just thinking that, Carlos, to open up some spaces to where we can move without remaining in the mist. Kind of what I'm thinking. Of course, that's quite the resource drain. And I don't want to get it too close because then I just blow up the turret if it drifts. And then, yeah. And I don't really want to take cover there. It's just not clear. Let's just throw this grenade here. It shouldn't be able to drift enough to move back on us. I think we're safe. Of course, it got rid of some of the cover I wanted to move to, but it does open this spot. Problem is, if there's enemies there, we don't see them. So let's put the turret on our side. Okay, let's. Gosh darn it. Because I can't overwatch you. Well, that kind of gives us. But then there's usually enemies over here that start. They'll be able to reach us. Well, I'm keeping you there temporarily till I figure this out. I really am not feeling all this mist. I don't think I've played this map with so much mist before, and I can tell you right now I hate it. So I guess what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump one of us. I am going to jump a heavy since I'm not seeing that much. Unless we just start boom. Okay. The heavies can also just sit here and boom blast to Kingdom Come and do that also. While we have the will. Let's clear some spaces for everybody. We'll do one over here and see if we can get through this door, because I know I've done that before. Trying to blow the wall away. Instead, we blew the roof away and didn't hit the wall, but I got a little opening from the mist. And then some more mist. Let's blow some mist away over here. Oh. Someone was in that mist. He says, "God damn you." And he's bleeding. I can see the bleeding even through the mist. Okay. We got lucky.
My turn.
Your turn. Boom blast. I'd use rockets too, but they're too freaking expensive. You know, let's get him off that high ground if we can. Maybe he'll fall down below. No. But he does disappear. And he went down in the building. So I'm sure he'll be able to come back out again. There's a door right here. Or a window. But he's not on the rooftop where we couldn't reach him. And he's hurt. But is he bleeding? I can't recall if he's bleeding or not. I think he might be. And that would help us a little. And then more mist. Since we know enemies are over here. We didn't get lucky on any more. We opened some vision though. And since he's bleeding, see if it's a claw dude. See, I don't think I'd be able to get back to cover. I need to set over. There's just nobody I see to overwatch and all that good stuff. I'll tell you what. Let's come here. And overwatch up here in case he decides to come to the window or maybe even come out on the balcony. And start that way. 𝐜𝐡𝐤𝐬 will provide some support over here. You do have... Yeah, you do have the grenade perks that are good. Let's see how far you could throw. Pretty far. So we see if anything's over here. No. I'm feeling safer about maybe doing this.
I'm going in. Tango spotted.
What did we see? Oh, okay. Bleeding 40, so it's not gonna bleed out. But we found
What's
it.
up, Doc?
And I don't have the ability, so I guess I don't want. I guess I will pull you back here just because it can shoot, and it's gonna be hard with it not being able to move. Maybe fast. Its speed is down. Yeah, movement is only 4. So we'll play it safe now that we see that. You may be the one that gets shot at, 𝐜𝐡𝐤𝐬. Because I didn't move you up into the mist.
I'm on the move.
And then you, Trumpkin, maybe. Let's just see what it looks like. And I used will just... Oh, it's less than 1. You don't have a single action to be able to do it. So I just used up will for nothing. I'm getting... It's a little sloppy here, my friends. A little sloppy here, my friends. David Ingraham. Good to see you in here. I don't think I greeted you. Yeah, I'm not thrilled with all this mist. It's like people are going to start panicking because of the mist. And I can't move you up here to do something. You can't throw a grenade far enough to reach them.
What's up, Doc?
I don't know if you can hit them enough at this distance to do 40 damage. So he doesn't shoot here. This guy's gonna step out and shoot. I don't think I can throw a grenade that far with you. It's already slop. I know. It's just sloppity slop. I'm like, God, I can't move anywhere. And then there's a paralyzing guy, which we've injured, but disappeared on this roof. And so I gotta stay in cover. Well, you know, at this distance, I'm not worrying about my heavies. I kind of moved 𝐜𝐡𝐢𝐬𝐬 out here, Mr. Lindqvist, without truly thinking about this guy stepping out. He's gonna be the target. He's gonna be the target. So we'll come here.
Let's do this.
Yeah, the mist. The mist. Let's
Come
just
get
see if we look like we have a shot. You know, there's a chance. I'm gonna take this shot. Not like he can move, but I have no other shot. There, I kind of see through the mist a little bit. Yeah, let's center it right there. See if we can get a little more damage. We did get a little more damage, but not quite enough. Yeah, we're 10 off him bleeding out. And I don't think there's anything else we can do. Here we go. He has untouchable, nothing will happen. Okay, reinforcements are coming in. Claw, dude. Oh, there's a turret. Can't tell if he killed it. Here comes the pistol guy. The neural pistol. He's just the arm guy. There goes that pistol. I mean turret. And what's he got to do to us? Is he gonna shoot 𝐜𝐡𝐢𝐬𝐬? No, he's gonna do a grenade. Okay. So this is the first wave coming at us. He's untouchable, nothing will happen, huh? There's another one. No! Well, thank God he missed, because he's another, well, yay! Yay! Did we activate that turret, or... It feels like we must have got close enough to activate it then, even though it didn't seem to. It did not seem to. So, this guy's still here. I don't know why he didn't come out of his little room. Unless... I don't know. I don't know why he didn't come out of that room. So he's still a threat.
I was born ready.
I'm not going to have you deal with this. I'm going to have you deal with this one. Yeah, because he's also a paralysis dude. Let's see if we can deal with the paralysis dude.
No escaping the Phoenix.
That's a start. Can you deal with it all yourself? He can't disappear now. Now, did we get him low enough? Yes. This one will not paralyze us now. This one still could. Okay, this one would be nice to get rid of. And he only has 90 health. So we are going to get rid of him. Now over here, this guy's going to bleed out. He's a threat. A few grenades over here might be convenient. Touched by the void. Yeah, he's the only one we see touched by the void. Although I think this guy was too, hiding in the room. So let's see how we want to do this. I'm kind of leaning towards one of my guys would be convenient. But yeah, neither of us can quite get over there. So instead, do I boom blast with you? Yes. Because it's cheaper than those damn rockets. So I'll boom blast as much as I can. And we don't get the benefit of shred, per se, with your boom blast. Now he can return fire, because we won't kill him. Well, you know... Oh, that he did have a gun. I guess he couldn't see us, or we weren't quite in his line of sight. Unless he yeah, unless this guy up here bleeds into an Umbra, because he was touched, and we don't have a sense of how touched he is. And you're gonna bleed 30. Ah, he's taken care of. So we now have, except that he can return fire. There's that.
Receiving.
𝐜𝐡𝐤𝐬𝐬, you can switch your stuff around for free. How far can you throw them? I like the idea of this, and we're going to find out how touched he is. What kind of a touched by the void he is. Are we going to hear the ping for marked for death or not? Oh, we got the ping marked for death. 𝐜𝐡𝐤𝐬𝐬 is now marked for death, and we don't have to worry about a number on this guy. Did we hear that noise? That's what I can't remember on this guy. I don't think we did. Now, the gun arm's not destroyed. His launcher arm is. So that's what I'm saying. We can still... Although he... Oh, you know what? I think this cover's in the way. That's why he did not return fire. So I lucked out on that one, Captain Timoza. He couldn't see us. Yeah, because I can't see him. He can't see me. Nya, nya, nya. Nah, 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 nah. I think this guy lost his shield. That is a nice thing. He's bleeding 30. This guy doesn't have a ton of health, and this guy's gonna die. So we're getting rid of this wave quite effectively. I have another grenade thrower here. However... It says you don't see any of the others either. Probably you will when I step you here so you can throw a grenade. Yeah, you'll see him then. Then he could return fire. So I'm thinking, Trumpkin, maybe I just put you on kill the dude duty. And let's make sure your shot's good enough, so we don't have to worry about return fire. And that looks and feels good enough. Yeah. We heard him cry and scream the way we like. Okay,
Ready to roll.
so I'm thinking some grenades can be thrown here. Or a grenade from you. And I'm okay with this cover now. I'm gonna work on these two. We're marked for death, but there's not a lot of shooters over here. Oh man, he's gonna die. He's gonna die, and he's almost gonna die. So I'm gonna see if I can get a grenade between these two now. You don't have enough action to throw another one. You might. And I'm just ripping through your grenades right now. It's all because of the mist is why I feel like this is a okay play. Now there's a chance we don't hit them all. But no, we hit them all. He's panicked because he's gonna die. He's gonna die. He did die. And he's not bleeding out, but he's only got a claw, What's his speed? Movement 20. He can reach us.
Ready.
But we can try to see if we can hit him. Well, not the kind of hit I was hoping for. Oh, 35! Okay. Okay. Mark Richards, how you doing? Yeah, I kind of held off on the one boom blast because I wanted to see what else we could do. Oh, that's not the boom blast, that's this one. So I can, since I don't have any more targets over here, and there's no way I'm getting a boom blast in there. I might as well use that boom blast over here, and then I can start jumping. I'll start jumping landing Avery over there to get closer to the console so we can maybe have a chance to activate it. Now that I have an open mist-free space to jump to, that might work as a play. And what I could do is run him forward a few steps. And then he might be able to land up here. Not where the hole is, but you know, like there. Okay, so let's do our second grenade on the boom blast. Well, that'll just wipe them out. That's gonna make enemies panic or map wide here. Yeah, he swore at me like nobody's business for dying on that one. I think we need to get Hustlin' Buns forward now to preserve what we got. Who's left to move here? Trumpkin? Well, you know, because you have the shield, I'm going to put you here and put the shield ahead of us in case this guy comes out still able to shoot. Or does he come out as an Umbra? I don't know. This guy's bleeding, right? Yeah, he is. So I'm going to bring you forward before you get into the mist, I think. Well, you have... If I'm wrong, it's okay. You have enough will that you aren't going to panic. And then Carlos... It's a trap. I could bring you here, which means he just... It's not great cover. Neither is this great cover. But I've got to push people forward and take some risks. Let's do the heavy, because they're used to taking risks. So I can come forward a little bit and see if we can jump from here. Yeah, I like this better. Now, Paralysis guy may come right through that door to shoot at me. Hopefully he's not an Umbra yet. Okay, we can come here to protect against that a little bit. And then I can still jump down, and I don't know if I'll be within range this turn, but we're getting in the realm of possibility for the console and activating things. So I'm bringing you here.
Executing.
Oh, and we picked up some will for everybody. Much needed. So part of me thinks I push you up here too, now that we got two distractions for this guy to potentially... Yeah, but you could be flanked and paralyzed. So maybe I don't want to play it quite like that. Let's bring you here. That gives you a little cover, and it's out of the mist. And we're moving forward. What do we see? We know about him. And we know about him. Oh, he saw the turret. And we knew that was a turret. So I'm coming to the edge of the mist because we gotta come around. Since we didn't, that one grenade I tried over here didn't blow down that door. We gotta go around. So this is the way to get around. You'll just stay there since you're really out of... Here we go. Let's see where that one comes out. Oh, he may... Oh, he's turned... See? Did you see the purple? Oh, and there's them. So mine fraggers are active. Thank you, turret. We like our turrets when they do that. So I don't know that this turret is all that vital. And you have 4-wheel. I'm gonna come this way to activate it. What do we see now? Oh, there's another one over here. We should be able to come here. We should be, yeah, we should be able to activate the turret, then get a good enough shot to disable that thing. So let's go here.
I'm on the move.
Let's see what our shot is. Looks pretty good. It's bleeding out. Okay, plus we disabled its head, so it's yeah, it should bleed out right there, so we'll just kind of stay out of the mist. I don't see anything else shooty over here. These other two mine fraggers are way over there, so let's get you back out of the mist and away from explosiveness. Karin Lindqvist. This guy, did you notice when the camera first moved over? Oh, maybe it was this bluish thing. It was an optical illusion, as if that right there was turning bluish. And it says, oh, it's going to be an Umbra. That's why I made that thing. Yeah, we don't want to get mind fragged in front of one. However, what we can do...
I'm here.
Let's just see if the blast radius could take care of them. Could. Depends on the drift. Depends on the drift. But let's put it right in between and find out. Now, I don't want to have to follow up with a rocket. You know, let's do Boom Blast. In case I end up needing both. And if I don't need both, then I don't. That was a profound statement. If I don't need both, then, well, you know, I don't. We're gonna do Boom Blast. Because it's like you said, we don't want to have them come active on us. We want to get rid of them. We want to clear the path into the console. And they're gone. They're not an issue anymore. I'm still a little nervous about this guy. Because that blip is just sitting there. You know what I'm saying? So there's more will I can pick up, it would appear. Oh, it's down there that I'm seeing the glow. It's in that room. Or it's up, I mean, wherever it is. So I got rid of those. I gotta get down there and activate these turrets. So, since you're a heavy, we don't know what's coming. I don't know what's up with that guy, though. It makes me nervous.
I was born ready.
Makes me really, really nervous. Maybe he panicked, for all we know. But then, what do I need to...
What now?
That's the last thing I need, is to have him become active. I'm coming here. Oh, okay, we saw another turret.
Okay.
And another turret. Now I want to get, so I want to move down this way so I can get to the turret, and I'm taking a risk that he's going to be an Umbra. Yeah. It's just impossible to tell. So what I'm going to do is this. I'm going to bring, and then if he's not an Umbra, he just comes to the window and goes, paralyze, paralyze, blam, 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 paralyze, paralyze, blam, blam, blam. You know, I can't win on this one. So we're going to come forward, stay out of the mist, and have an angle. Try to take an angle through the window on an Overwatch, and maybe be able to hit him if he comes for us. Unless he comes down this way, but then we'd be far enough away, I think. So I'm going to do this. And I think I'm going to do an Overwatch up here. Maybe that's a play that'll work. I don't know. I really don't know. I have no clue. And we'll send you this way to come around the outside this way, out of the mist. We'll do the same with you, Trumpkin, now. In case there's more than we know over here.
Let's roll.
We do have a little bit of a worry that if he doesn't turn into an Umbra, I think we're far enough away. If he does, or not, and he has his pistol and jumps down here, he's got clear shots on us, but hopefully that's not too close. And he won't hit them all. Same problem over there, standing us in the open.
I can make a
and
difference.
Kurt Wagner, well, my friend, what do we want to do with you now? We would like to jet jump you also. If we can.
I'm repositioning.
We got time to get our dudes up front. Time to get our dudes front and center.
I know how to do it.
And you're gonna be there. You're gonna be there. And if we get hit, we get hit. Right? If one of us gets hit, the other one's gonna murder it. And we're heavies. We're tough. We're tough. We're tough. It's a trap. You want to go find out if it is a trap? We got turrets all over we can see. We need to get them active. You don't have quite enough movement to get up there, so let's just keep you hitting right here.
Repositioning, prioritizing speed.
And that's your turn. Here we go. Let's see if we get surprised. With all this mist, I'm afraid we're just gonna get surprised from something we can't see. See, I see that. I think he's an Umbra. Whoa! He's doing the Pandoran dance, the Pandoran shuffle. You do remember me saying, yeah, there's no shooters out there. I'll be okay. That turret won't. Whoa! Is it because we weren't in the mist? Why did why did he run right by? I'm not arguing. I'm not complaining, but he ran right by us. And we both have delirium. Had he been out of the mist for so long, he needed some mist back in his system? Oh, you look back to see how much he was bleeding. So he's been purple, and I did see that was a purple thing I saw. So I should have known he was an Umbra. So we're activating the turrets right now. I have two heavies here. One is gonna go. Who has the best speed? 16 and 15. So Landon Avery, the mine fraggers that are usually a concern are not there.
Dashing.
You are. You are. He is quite dashing. Oh, so he did his full move because he didn't see us when he started. Oh, that's luck. That is luck. Okay, activate it. The turrets are ours now. That's good. Except we still don't control them because we don't have a thingy majooger thingy biggie diggy. You know what I mean. Commander would like some retribution on this guy, but we got support that might. Oh yeah, we probably want to take care of the Umbra. Fortunately, it doesn't seem to be high hit point. One of the high hit point Umbras. Let's come over here.
Acquiring target.
Yeah, you can do 2 shots right here.
Enemy target.
And then one more person will come by and help finish it.
Gotcha.
All right. Thank you, Carlos. It's not a trap now because we're going to kill it.
All set.
Trumpkin, I'm saying, why don't you come here with your weapon drawn? Why don't you come here and finish it? That's what I'm saying. Umbra down. And then I'll probably just keep you there and put that forward. Because I'm thinking I can come here with 𝐜𝐡𝐢𝐬𝐬. And I don't even have to use that. I should be able to use that. And for some reason, if that doesn't get the job done, we can bring Commander farther forward to wrap it up. That's what I'm thinking. So let's bring 𝐜𝐡𝐢𝐬𝐬 over here.
On my way.
And we also have quick aim. I don't know about the will. We would have will if I feel like I need to use quick aim. Let's check out this shot.
Sights.
Yeah, no quick aim.
Battle.
Okay. We'll put your shield down in case there's something else out there that we don't know about. And then my sniper needs to get in position ASAP. So we're going to bring Lucian over here.
Catch me if you can.
He needs to get up above so we can take advantage of his abilities. And I don't... I'm going to leave you there because that doesn't look like mist. And then a 𝐜𝐡𝐢𝐬𝐬. We... Well, first of all, Landon Avery, let's get you out of the mist. That seems like a decent spot. Okay? And then we'll just bring you up here, Mr.
I'm
Wagner.
on the move.
And I may just... No, you got the will for Boom Blast. I don't need to hunker you down. There's no immediate threats. So we'll save the will for potential Boom Blast. Maybe we could squeeze 2 out as the back row reinforcements start appearing. You know, there's one over here that's already here. We remember earlier he took a shot at this turret, but he's been inactive ever since. That little ping hasn't moved, and he hurt this turret back when they both were blips. Yeah. So, who's left? Commander. Let's get Commander in a position. In fact, let's start bringing Commander over this way.
Double time.
And then Kurt, you're the last one. So I'm just gonna end our turn. I can't think of anything else. Yeah. I was just worried at the beginning to I was afraid of too much panic, too much will drain. But there are places, as we found. I say it's been a while since I've played this map. There are places where you can regain some of that will, so there's that. And it seems like this room is glowing, doesn't it? A little? Yeah, I could. So I'm gonna come in here and see if this gives us more will for everybody. Yeah, it did. And then we'll come back out here
Operative on the move.
and get ready. Here we go. Okay, the other console, I think that's an alternate console, isn't it? To take control of the turrets. Oh, sneaky little boy. We got turrets over here to help us. Oh, he finally came alive to try and go for that turret. I'm liking the turrets in that round. I'm liking the turrets in that round. He's panicked and he's also gonna bleed out. I'd be panicking too if I knew I was gonna bleed out. Okay, so this guy died. Wait, there's one. Oh yeah, that guy. That's the only guy we know of that we're seeing right now. Trump can pick up that shield. And let's figure out where we want to put you. Maybe here? Yeah, but he didn't. We're Team Luck. We are Team Luck. If you can't play with luck, what's the point? Let's see. How much?
What's the plan?
Land in Avery. I may get our boom blasters up to the top, but then again, in case I want. But they're behind cover here, so yeah, we'll leave you there. So decisive, aren't I? So decisive. I can bring Trumpkin up here. Well, maybe we keep you down low. I could bring Commander. So I can give us all high ground for going against different enemies a little bit. If we want to have them more come to us. Is that what we want to do? Commander, you will get another grenade in your pocket. We do have the purification grenades. So, yeah, Commander, come on up here. Yeah, mist emitting Pandoran. I do have the ability to capture, but boy, wouldn't it be nice if we found a way. Because I can't make it to him.
I was born.
I mean, well, let's face it. He's gonna bleed out. We can change our loadout. Let's put one in our pocket just in case the opportunity arises. I'm gonna go up out of the mist here. Is that what this mission usually does?
Channel open.
We can lob a grenade off the roof.
5x5.
Trumpkin, you have a shield. Is that something I want to keep you as a target on the ground for somebody? I don't want this turret to shoot through us. Let's come here.
Dashing ahead.
And we don't know a good angle to put it, but yeah, the angle where nothing happens. My favorite angle for the shield. We'll just do this just in case. There's something we aren't aware of out there. And then Carlos, it's a trap. You know it's always a trap. Let's just kind of get you in the middle in position for your grenades also. Not that you can throw yours super far. Well, you got the perk to help throw them farther. You just don't have the perk that makes you accurate with those tosses. And then, oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So we'll bring you here. And also, in case there's some unknown lovely back in here, let's try and shoot it. We have the ability for, yeah, but there's nothing nearby yet where I feel like I need to hunker to get a 2-action machine gun blast. I think a lot of enemies come back in this corner, if I recall. That's why I'm starting to move people off in that direction, but things can also, if I remember, come through here, like that one Pandoran was already there. And does this second activation do anything different to the game? It's just another way to reboot the security system, right? So I don't care about it now. Yeah, we're just gonna end our turn. Who do we got left?
I'm ready.
Commander, yeah, you can stab. I'll tell you what. Why don't we just do another just in case short term? Maybe we can damage somebody, and maybe we just do this and do a little just in case Overwatch. You know, everybody can just do little random Overwatches. I don't think anybody's in position to come near to us. But since there's a dude inside the building, I think he's going to focus on blowing up the console that's there. But if he comes out, there you go. Oh, what was that? Oh, he does that guy. There's the Acheron. And there's 2 more. Arthron Brute Champion. There's the Siren. Instigator. I want to look. Is the Instigator's not the mind control, is it? Well, that was not many turrets. Where'd the Instigator go? I don't think the Instigator... Yeah, that's just the Screamer. Which, you know, could be a problem too, but... We got another Touch by the Void with this Arthron. We've got the Brute, which is going to be a little more work. We've got Tyrant Alpha. Okay. He's a little hefty and has return fire, but right now all those are at a distance. And then we got this. The standard beginning Acheron. The only thing that's bad about having him alive is his Harbinger of the Void. So that means there's now a 20% chance. Total amount of delirium on us is 10%, and he brings another 10% to the game. Okay. So at the moment, there's only one Umbra that we know of. At the moment, we can see the Siren, but I don't think it's probably... Well, maybe it's you.
Ready to roll.
Yeah, it's you. Well, let's go take a look.
Ready to rock.
Through the mist. Through the mist. Maybe we go... So that is the Screaming Head. But it's hard to tell. Is it like... It's like... I can see the body, but there's crap in the way. Torso, tail, all that stuff. I don't... Yeah... It's more like a 50-50 shot, but since you have nothing else, let's take the 50-50. The other yeah, well, we'll take the 50-50. Okay, we got the bad part of the 50. Can we... Well, maybe she'll wiggle her way towards us. We'll kind of center it in case she goes left or right. And then... the bulk of the enemies, other than the siren, would appear to be over here. Although, because of the mist, there could be more that we can't see right now. Okay.
I'm here.
I'm gonna boom blast. Wait. I'm gonna boom blast with you.
Using.
Oh, I might even be able to get one there, but I'm gonna focus on these two first. Let's go find out what kind, I hope, what kind of touched we are by the void. Yeah, at that range, she can only scream so far. We didn't damage this guy. I kind of wanted to damage that guy. The brute champion really got shredded to death. We got lucky. He no longer has his shield. Let's try to go here. Maybe we can find out what kind of void we got. Now we'll find out. And I didn't hear the sound, so this is going to be an Umbra. Almost guarantee ya. Umbra on death. Yeah, I guess it said so on the little pop-up. Yeah, spawn Umbra on death. This guy's bleeding heavy, but he won't bleed out yet. And he's got a claw, but he won't make it to us because his legs are... He's a non-factor. He's potentially a factor once he dies, this guy. And speed at the moment is 11. We don't have to worry about him yet. Okay. Let's go take a look at our other heavy. He can see this. How good is that
Just
shot? Oh, it's not. It's just a leg. Yeah, because we have brace shot, and I was thinking, oh, if I see enough of it, I'll do braced shot. But I might just do a grenade, and since it's the Umbra, I mean the Acheron, I may do a grenade rocket on this one. No, I'm not spending the resources. I don't need to. I'm gonna do boom blast. We're all at enough of a distance, I hope. He will probably, unless I injure his legs, be able to come close enough to spit at you or somebody over here. But I'm doing boom blast.
On it.
On it. He's on it. That's what I like to hear.
Success.
Okay. Let's get on it again. Start wearing him down, so maybe he comes out and the turrets go blambity 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 blam. That would be the lucky way to get rid of him. Okay, we didn't take out any legs.
I'm here.
Trumpkin, let's get rid of your shield. I'm not gonna move you probably much. I guess I could bring you over here for extra support for when we get the Umbra, but the last Umbra was only the 300 something hit point guy. They're not the high, he wasn't the super high level guy, so I don't need too much support. And then I don't want to group us up too much yet, because then he'll for sure spit his, you know, cloud at us. So maybe...
Receiving loud and clear.
Channel open.
You know, we see people, we're not close enough to hit them.
What's our plan?
Yeah, I gotta...
All set.
Well, if we're targeted, we're targeted, you know? But there's also this thing in here. And he didn't kill the terminal yet. So I don't know.
Channel open.
We'll bring you over a little
Moving
bit
to position.
further, but not a ton, Carlos. I don't know that you're going to
Ready to
have a
fire.
shot at this distance. It's not like we need to kill him, but if we kill him, start killing him now, then starts working on will for the others. So what's this guy again? Brute Champion, Alpha. So the first wave is the weaker guys. The heavier duty guys are more behind. Not that this guy's that heavy duty. We'll play the will game, I don't care. He's gonna bleed out, so we played the will game. Oh, we moved him, so our turn's done. I'm not gonna do quick aim. Cutting. I'm gonna bring you here. I wonder, not gonna be much of a shot, so I'm gonna hold off for you. We'll just do a simple overwatch here in case Siren, depending on how far she gets. Trumpkin, you're just gonna overwatch the front door. The guide, whoever's back there, decides to come for us. And Commander, I'm gonna have you overwatch the front door. And that's all we're doing this turn.
I got this covered.
This is not the one where we capture the Acheron, usually. But, you know, if it works out, it works out. Oh. Guess what, my friends? They destroyed a Fury. Thank goodness there's a backup. Well, that guy took some hurt. Who knew there was a Myrmidon? There's probably some face huggers, some mind fraggers in there. The Siren took a sneaky path. The Umbra. There's two! There's two! There's two Sirens. He looks a little more dangerous. So we are not out of the woods yet. Okay, come on, turrets. Do your... Oh. Someone got acided. Was that you who didn't... Was that Carlos who didn't want to get acided? I couldn't tell. And what is that thing? I'm not used to having the turrets do so much damage for me. Holy moly! What's changed? What's changed? Oh, I missed the Myrmidon comment. Sorry. I missed the Myrmidon comment. We can do a lot of killing right now. And is that the same? That is a totally suppressed Siren. Did I see this Siren just, and that was one move, and then, or are there indeed two Sirens? I'm confused now. More than I like to be confused. And you can't see anything. Oh, Mist has moved. Oh, that's because he spit the mist. Damn, Mist spitters. No, you got full will. I'm gonna come here just so you can overwatch the Siren. Unless I feel I need help over here. Yeah, I thought I saw two. This is the close one. The other one was back here more. The other one was more cautious back here. I thought there were two sirens. Okay, so we have one Umbra. And do I have... And how far can you throw it? That would be an ideal way to kill this boy. Wouldn't it now? You don't have ready for whatever you need it to be. I also have... You have ready for it, and you're a good thrower. Let me get a sense for you, Commander. But I shouldn't throw it first. But let me kind of get a sense for your range.
Let's get this done.
Okay, you would be able to move forward and still be able to throw it. See, I could bring you here, and you'd be able to burn that area, but I need to clear some things. So why don't we do this? We're gonna start playing the explosives game like it's nobody's business. Why have I feel like the turrets are giving me more support than I ever used to get from turrets, you know? That's all I'm saying. I think this could be the we'll start the boom blast here, because if the Umbra, if I make a mistake and the Umbra comes, well, let's keep someone down here able to overwatch or something. So let's do the boom blast.
Can I do this?
And I'm thinking, let's do this spot and see what happens first. We didn't hit the turret. The Umbra is there, but you know, we have something we can throw. The Alpha Tyrant, I think he used to have a gun, didn't he? He's laying on the ground right there. And then this guy is bleeding 30. You know, it'd be nice to take this guy out. And then this guy felt like he was a sniper, though. And we got lucky that he missed. But I feel like these two are really close. I don't want to take out that turret, but let's see if we can get these guys to bleed out. Okay, there we go. And then I'm thinking, I don't have to do anything with you, potentially. Oh. You might be able to do this duty. Especially if I may just do braced shot with you, but what I want to do first is make sure, yeah, these guys are bleeding out, that I can throw with Commander. I want Commander to throw her purification grenade right there. What else would I have to worry about? They're gonna fall, they're gonna fall. I'm gonna kill this. Oh, there's a sniper. There is a sniper. Can I throw dense smoke? I might want to throw some dense smoke. Yeah, and you don't have a free action to put it in your hands. Yeah, that's the only problem. It felt like it was a sniper. The shot that we took from here felt like it was a sniper. The problem is, I don't know
Receiving loud and clear.
if I moved us here. I don't know. I guess we're gonna find out, because I'm only gonna come here. And we'll see if it's close enough.
Heading out.
Guess what? It's not. And now that won't be close enough. So,
Channel open.
Now you have one. You have bonus range. And I actually, it's a trap. I can put you here where hopefully you can pop it in there and you still have cover against the sniper. Hey, parting bye, bub. Hey, thank you, Conway. I think we'll be okay. So it's a trap. I'm bringing you down here. I'm going to count on your arm being the one that can do it for us. Please. Yep. It's a trap comes through. Have a good one, Conway's Angel. Thanks for hanging out with us as long as you could. And then here... Okay, now what I feel like I can do is, since we all got cover, the sniper can still hit us, but I can do the brace shot just to guarantee
Amy.
this. Oh, that's not the right target. The husk. Oh, what? Oh, because of this, the smoky fire scheisse stuff. God damn it. Oh. And welcome aboard, Howdy Doody. I didn't give you a very good howdy doody, but doggone it. Well, let's trust the game and just shoot. How about that? Because I can't see through that blocky smoke. Okay, good. The game came through. Sometimes you just gotta trust the game. Now, let's hope, with everything we're killing, that the sniper panics too. That would be nice. You know, the sirens never will. So, we're gonna overwatch against some sirens coming at us. There's two of them, like we said. She shouldn't be close enough. In case he comes on either side, maybe. Lucian, yeah, we're gonna overwatch. We'll do our best. And Commander, I guess this could come through the front door, so we'll have you cover the front door to this building, because these other guys should die in place. And here we go. Ah, we missed. There's the other one. She's standing in the open. And we got more Myrmidons. Took out a turret that really couldn't hit anything. And he did come out the door. There goes another turret. And there's another touched Arthron. They're taking out all our turrets. that we're doing so well for. Ooh, we don't need that. Shield Bearer Prime. And that there is a sniper and he missed. Oh, that wasn't so good for it. Alright, well, they damaged us some sirens. Did they not now? So we got 2 touched by the voids. This guy I don't think has been hit yet. Yeah, we don't know his touchedness. And this guy, oh, the sniper is touched. And I don't know that he's been damaged. No damage there either, so we don't know what he's gonna be. Okay. Well now, what's your movement? Yeah, he's got to be dealt with. He can reach us. He can reach us. He can reach us. Especially with his little leap at the end. And we don't want that with active turrets nearby. Now, which one scares me the most?
In my sights.
See, that's less guarantee to hit. The headshots just aren't there. Yeah, we gotta go for this one. Shoot for the curvy behind where there's the biggest chance to hit. Okay. And then if we follow that up, unless she just stands there and screams, I don't know if we're close enough in the scream range. We're gonna... Well, the other thing we have is not the ability to... Oh, that's this one. So we do have the ability to potentially see this one. So I think we focus on this one. I don't want to forget that I need stuff over here, but I'm hoping that I have my boomers here deal with some stuff. Now if we need another fire grenade, I think this is where Commander's going to come in. So I want to keep Commander
I'm ready.
on hand, because even from there, if we need it, but we gotta do some damage first before it'll matter. So how about you? Oh. Uh-oh, that's only gonna give me 1 grenade. I could a boom blast. That would allow me to do a grenade and a rocket. Expensive way to hurt people. We're gonna focus just on... Well, I tell you what. Oh, that Myrmidon's out there too. Oh, a fresh one. The injured one died, apparently. I was gonna see what your shot looks like, but rather than...
Ready to fire.
Because he's kind of behind a pillar. So I don't know that I can damage both. And I don't know that I have a good enough shot here
Darkening.
because of the shield. Okay, we got that. Now I'm gonna have you shoot at the... I'm more afraid of this one right now with turrets. Didn't quite get enough. We disabled the torso, but I think it's the head that matters, right? Is the torso good enough? I always thought it was the head. It has two torsos? I don't know. Don't ask me. I don't feel safe.
Ready for action.
Feel like I need to worry about here. Oh, turret, yeah. It is the head? It shows that the head still womp, womp, womp going out like this. See? So I don't know. Usually you see the picture of the head when it can still get you on that thing. Yeah, the double torso alien. I'm gonna try a grenade here to see if we can damage that arm. Well, yeah, you do have kill and
What's our
run.
plan?
So I can run you farther away. Did I shoot you already, Trumpkin?
I'm here.
No. So I at least would have Overwatch against it. So there's that. So let's focus now on this guy. This is what I was thinking. We got this here, and if I needed Boom Blast because
I'm here.
I have it available. And then I've got my incendiary grenade just in case. So let's do our grenades there. You'll start right there. See if we can get that shield arm. No, not exactly. Not exactly.
Ready.
I'm boom blasting.
On it.
There's the shield. The shield is gone. But not the claw. The head is gone, but I need help. Damn, we got that too. Fudge. You've shot Lucian. I could overwatch over this way if it comes down to it. He panicked. Thank God. So now's not the time for the incendiary grenade because it won't do enough. There's the mine fragger. This is the shot we gotta take. Will an incendiary grenade do enough at 159, bleeding 40, so that's around 100. Yeah, you're right. What do I got here with you? Nothing. So
Channel open.
I think you're right. Instead, I could throw another grenade here and just get rid of that. This guy will be able to reach my heavy. But I can overwatch, perhaps.
What's up, Doc?
What's up, Doc? Blathergoot, how you doing? I think that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna play it safe. That mine fragger with all these still active turrets does scare the bejesus out of me. So let's switch this back. And get rid of the mine fragger. Okay. Now he's bleeding 40. He'll be down to around 100. Well, we can kill and run too, just like him. Let's come back here.
Targeting.
I could always shoot with this. And move. Maybe hit some legs, slow it down.
Enemy hit.
No. Okay. Don't want it to die yet.
Ready to roll.
However, I think I'm going to focus. I already got one that can scream. I don't need two screaming. So we'll try to catch her.
Anything that
And that's the way we're doing it. Trumpkin? I don't think I could shoot you. I don't think you're going to kill it. Oh, then again, it says you could. So we're just going to overwatch instead. And then we're going to move It's a Trap back, hopefully to be out of range. Because there's not a lot of shooters out there. The sniper panicked.
No rest for the wicked.
You're a heavy. If he does reach you, you'll be okay. And you'll just... Now, you know, if we kill him during the Overwatch phase, who cares, right? Who cares? So we'll kind of protect this way. In case he comes at us this way, maybe. So maybe he won't hurt our guy. And you're done. And let's see what happens. Oh, I forgot about that too. Oh, good. Thank you, Myrmidon, for taking care of the turret. And the wrong one! I didn't hit the one I could have killed. Oh, they're going for that turret still. There's the scream, and some of us are gonna panic. I think. One of them just died. The Myrmidon panicked. And this guy didn't die. He's down to... Well, let's just kill him. Because we can.
Engaging.
You're not the one to kill him. Because we got a sniper out there. And we don't know where the sniper went. Interesting. We've lost track of the sniper. So everybody stay behind cover or move behind cover. What I'm thinking is... You're in cover.
Identifying
So
target.
you can do this. And then we'll throw the incendiary grenade on top of him.
Ready to fire.
No. Let me get over to our incendiary grenade. There we go. And we can move it. And then we don't have to deal with the Umbra. Yeah, we could do Overwatch because we got 2 heavies there, but where's the fun in that? And my sniper? I guess we're not going to capture a siren. But that sniper... The sniper emits mist, does it not? Do we play... dodge the sniper and try to get close enough to capture it? Is that even safe to do? I can think of... You need cover. I'd like to kill that Myrmidon, but that's not cover and you can't see it from any other spot. So let's think about this. Let's take out the siren. It doesn't shoot mist. And then the Myrmidon's panicked. Maybe we just get lucky with a pistol.
I'll get you.
And then again we don't. Because we have you. Is it... It's not bleeding? Holy moly.
Taking aim.
And we missed it! That is one blessed Myrmidon! Oh my god.
Identifying target. Threat eliminated.
Okay, threat eliminated. Now I gotta... Now, Carlos, I can... Well, let's bring you over here. Hopefully in proper cover. Let's start thinking about the sniper in that way. I don't know if that's a wise thing to do, but come here. You have one of those too.
Ready for action.
In case I need you. If we hunker you, that won't allow... Oh, we're beyond Boom Blast. If we're down to one enemy... Did you have one too? No. I thought one of my heavies might have. Let's hunker. Just in case he snipes for our head.
I got this covered.
And then... Yeah, you don't have much will either if I hunker. But you don't have enough will to do any good perk. Add a little armor in case we get sniped. There he is. And he missed again. Now let me check his arms. See, he can spawn mist. That's the type we want to capture. And he should be the last guy. Do I have? You don't. And I think we determined you don't.
What was that?
No. Doesn't mean we couldn't switch one. But... interesting. Now we don't know what kind of touched he is yet. So I kind of feel like we need to find out.
I was born ready.
You can always snipe a sniper. All I'm gonna do is come here. In Overwatch. See, one of these times he's gonna get lucky enough to hit somebody. And I could start bringing people up close because at least in this wall there's no... Yeah, but he... Well, I could hide here as we work forward. And we're gonna take it because we also need to capture a Misty guy. Yeah, he won't move into that Overwatch, I know. I debated placing it because it's like, well, I really don't want to accidentally kill the guy. But it would help weakening him a little without bleeding. You know, all these things are going through my mind right now. How far can you go? You get that pillar? The capture team is on the move. And let's see if I can somehow manage. Do you have a capture device? No. So you'll just hang back with the just in case he's an Umbra tool. Oh, and you need to reload. And for the time being, we'll do that. Then you have one. Yes, you do. So we'll bring you here.
Prioritizing speed.
Try to keep you guys safe from being sniped, I hope. And then you... He's been shooting up here. But in a way, you being higher should give him less head to see. So... we'll use the last... well... or do I launch one of these? Yeah, that could be. So we're out of range for that. But you might be able to reach. So we can find out what he is. He's an Umbra. And he's a very immobile Umbra. So... we'll reload.
Reloading.
And this guy... because he can spawn mist. Oh, he does have regeneration. Okay. Well, he's going to continue. He's going to be bleeding now a little bit. So we can't take forever. Oh, I don't know why it matters. Since he can't call reinforcements, you're right. I'm in the habit of worrying about that. Kurt Wagner, you're gonna be the target. At least he's been shooting up on this ledge the whole time, so let's see if he continues. Ah, he went for the combat shield. Oh no. Turrets. So we got a Hoiri. We got a Hoiri over here. I don't want to come out the window, but it'll get us pretty close so we can start zapping him. Because it just takes one zap. And if I can get enough people nearby to zap, oh, he would hurt us if I played that. But I could also, I'm trying to think of, yeah, one can come here. Because he's too slow to come around and shoot us. In fact, I think he's too slow to get an angle the way he moved. Oh wait. His legs. What's his speed? Movement's 18. No. Stay in here.
Double time.
And Commander. You come here in case he moves forward. And we'll see if I want to move you from there. And then you, it's a trap. That would allow you to spring out here or there and maybe get a zap. And yet not let him see us. I think. Okay, Trumpkin, stay there. Lucian, we're not gonna overwatch because we might kill him. Unfortunately, we can't hunker. But you're even higher. You're I think you're less of a target. So let's just kind of cycle through. We gain some will so you can do that again. I'm afraid to get him bleeding anymore. Do I do one more? Nah. I don't know if that's safe. Will that get him bleeding too much? I'm not going to do it yet. There goes the combat shield. Okay, now I can get 2 zaps. You will get 2 zaps. And you would get 1 zap. So that's 5 zaps. So we're gonna zap. 8 paralysis. 8 times 5, that's 40. That's not enough. So I feel like I need to injure him just a tiny bit more, don't you think? I gotta injure him enough so I can zap him. Is that enough? Okay, well, let's start zapping. It's been a while since I've captured. You gotta remember, Captain Timos, as much as I used to play the game, I haven't played it in a while, so there's a lot to forget. Paralysis. Okay, we only need 21, so we'll be enough. All right.
Channel open.
Oh, that's it. So we gained some experience on this one. That's nice to see. %10 of the health. Yeah, now that I saw it, it's like, yeah. And he was the last guy, so that's all we had to do. See, it's little details like that. 10% of the health.
Phoenix Point. This is Research Team 1. Area secure. No hostiles in sight. We're heading into the facility this creature came from. Stand by for direct feed. No idea who owns this place, but they have some serious tech. We're seeing a lot of bodies. Not all of them human. Whatever broke out from here. Looks like gen research. Whatever they were trying to make didn't like being kept in here. Moving into further. I'm seeing more tech here. It looks like by the Maker. Phoenix Point, we found something you might want to see. Get a lab ready. We're bringing some tech back to base.
Okay. Gene ethics. Message from Barnabas Synedrian. I must apologize for not being entirely honest with you. I was aware of this lab because I was running it myself, via proxies who were unaware of my true identity. In former times, this facility was part of the Firebird Initiative. After the latest appearance of the Mist, I reactivated it to study what you have taken to calling the ioneric delirium and its treatment. I kept this project secret to maximize my research options. I was close to a breakthrough when the containment breach happened. I need you to recapture Specimen 2. Here are the coordinates at which it may be found. So we have the Catch the Runner mission unlocked, but we've also captured a mist-emitting enemy, so we shall see. New research available. Do not underestimate Barnabas. Without AIs, Synedrian Havens would be a collection of scavengers. Ooh, I shot a lot of grenades. And I didn't have enough. Oh, it's in the queue, so it's being repaired. It says it's items in the queue. I don't know. These are things that I wasn't able to build before, and I can't continue building because I don't have any tech anymore. Okay. The research we picked up is a siren autopsy and a Triton vivisection. Mutoid genetics. So we can produce them. An ioneric delirium treatment is unlocked by capturing that thing. I'm doing that first, because that means we don't have to do the other mission necessarily, because we've unlocked the treatment this way by capturing that Pandoran. Yeah, I didn't think you could capture an Umbra. Well, he hadn't turned into an Umbra. You know what I mean? If he had transformed into his Umbra self, he was not yet an Umbra. He was only at that point touched by the void, Captain Timoza. At least that's the way I look at it. So yeah, we could capture him. We're gonna put all these in the queue and then sort them out. I think production robotics will be able to wait until I do that. And then mutoid genetics, so we're gonna... Don't we need mutagens? Well, we have mutagens to start. I think treatments take that. So we have the Siren Autopsy. I'm just moving the ones. Triton Vivisection. I don't know what that gets us. I don't remember, but it's a quick research. And then I want that near the top. Officer Training Program will still wait on. So I want to put the treatment first. I want to unlock that, because then I can actually think about spending money or spending our points on Will now that we can treat stuff. Meh. But they always go to the bottom when you move it to this list. Oh, I see what you're saying. Is this move the other ones back over or something? I don't know. And we'll move this one ahead of the Triton Vivisection. Maybe. Yeah, we'll leave it like this. Yes, I understand, Carlos. We're far away from another vehicle at the moment. So what I'm gonna do, we technically don't have to stop here. I'm gonna stop here just because we're so close and repair the Thunderbird. Let's get our promotions done. I'm not going to pick up a handgun proficiency for you. We will take kill and run. We could pick a special perk. Oh yeah, well, yeah. Let's pick up a special perk and make Trumpkin have the ability to gain accuracy with his grenades. And we'll leave that. And then who's our next promotion? Right here. Lucian! Good job. We have Gunslinger. Health is okay. We can do speed. We can start thinking about will now. Do you have any perks I would like to pick up? We're gonna try some marked watch with you. I could keep PDW proficiency. No, we got pistols. We're gonna do marked watch. And I'll pick up the pistol perk since we're keeping pistols. Okay. And then our next... Who is our next one needing promoting? Here it is. Carlos, it's a trap! I was not thinking of keeping a rifle, sniper rifle proficiency for you, but if you'd like me to think about it, I'll keep it there and take away Die Hard. Waste of time? Nah. I'm detail-oriented, Captain Timoza. I want things just the way they need to be in my mind. Let's come here and let's make you another grenade guy. There we go. And then I'm going to add to your speed and leave the rest. All right. So the promotions from that mission are done. I'm going to fly back here just to do the Thunderbird, because what I'm thinking is there's... Oh, I don't have to come down here, but I was thinking there's some explorations to do, and they're probably as far as I know, the closest ones were near. The other option is to go way out over here, or into the red misty zone, to look for supplies. So I'm thinking I'm gonna heal the plane so we can come down here and explore and get back so we have something to trade, or just plain get tech. It is. Well, it is. Alzheimer's, and it truly is. OCD, ADA, yeah, I have it all. I have it all. Yeah, I agree with you, Carlos. I agree with you, and I'm gonna get rid of that. I was gonna see if we get a better perk also. Let's see. I'll be picking up other perks to put in that slot anyway. So if we fly back to the base, okay, we almost have an expiration there. Let's just get us recharged here. Just so we don't have to, since we're gonna fly semi-far away, we don't have to worry about aircraft maintenance while we're away. And, there we go. The swarms. Our operatives have set down near an abandoned farm. A quick search of the house and the ground reveals that the place has been picked clean. There's a lot of flies around, some of them bigger than a human thumb. That's a big, that's like a horse fly, right? Our team is taking precautions. There's a large barn around 200 meters from the main building on the property. It might be worth investigating. Oh, this is one that's going to give us stamina loss. We're going to search the barn because I need tech. Not that we'll find tech, but then if I get enough materials, I can trade for tech. Oh, we got tech! And we only lost 10 stamina for that. Woo, we're back in business. The closer our operatives get to the barn, the more agitated the flies become, swarming in spiral patterns and throwing themselves against our operatives. It's not dangerous at present, but it is exhausting. The barn contains a makeshift lab. Crazy. One wall is covered by an enormous pulsating organism that seems to somehow control or affect the flies. Our operatives recover as much of the lab equipment as they can before getting out of there. So that is exactly what the doctor ordered. Oh, baby. Thank you, game. Yeah. Also extra rewards. Okay. Well, what I'm going to do right now is get the plane back here to repair. That is an option that we could come over this way to take on that mission too. And unlock New Jericho in reaching upward and onward. So let's just bring this ship here. Where do I want to get this one flying? I don't know. Let's check this spot out. All right. So actually, this is probably, now that we're here and we're going to recover, this is probably a good spot to leave us off at. Because I just noticed we're over 2 hours now. So let's cut it off here and pick it up next time to see if we end up going for the launch codes, or do we feel that we want to do the old-fashioned search for supplies. I don't know. 100, 500, 200. That's decent rewards. 100, 500, 200. So yeah, that's something for us to think about coming up, my friends. That's something for us to think about coming up. But that coming up is going to be on Thursday, and we'll find out then which we ultimately do, which path we take. And then tomorrow, what is it we got? Oh, it's an abduction tomorrow on Long War that we got going. So we'll see how that goes. And I can't think of anything else to say at this point. So thank you, everybody. This is ZigZagZog signing off from somewhere in this world. I really appreciate it. Every time you guys drop in here to take a peek at how we're doing, and hope to see you again next time, whether you come back for Long War and our late game search for the Overseer. One day it's gonna happen, and we can think about ending that one. And then over here, as I slowly start recalling from all your comments and remembering this game we used to play so much. Well, it's with the mod too, things are changed, and I'm not up to date with the mod, playing with the mod so much. But anyway, I appreciate all your comments and inputs, and are coming along for the ride, so we can all kind of learn this thing at once. And Volan did say, and I have to think about it, there's, yeah, I'm saying goodbye and now I'm talking, but part 3 might not be that far away for this mod. So just thought I'd throw that out there. Ciao, everybody.